Alrighty guys, welcome on back to some more Trails Beyond the Horizon. Last episode we began Kevin's route number 3, where we made our way here to the destroyed Cray Village. And upon arriving, met a lot of different people who wanted to test our resolve, and so, after besting them in combat, we've all agreed to head up the mountain to see what Professor Hamilton's goal truly is. And so, in this episode, let's bring Act 3 to a close. But before that, if you guys do like this video and the series, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It'll really help me out, and I'll make sure you don't miss any upcoming videos. With all that out of the way, let's get into it. All we have left to do is gather everyone together. Now, one thing I did forget to do last episode is just go ahead and learn these recipes real quick. We have no food. We can see if we can make them. We are very quickly approaching. Basically, next time we go to the garden, we will have to grind out for the remaining beast fleshes and beast essences and everything else we need. The tender whitefish, all that stuff. So I don't think we can make anything else. I think it's just 2 items we're missing, and then there's no more recipes in the game, I don't believe. We can make this one real quick. Picnic for the pals. But I don't believe there are any more recipes in the game. So, as soon as we are able to... go back in the garden and just grind it, which will be at the same time where we do other things like go see all the connection events and everything. We'll be able to finish viewing it. There's also no connection events, if that wasn't obvious. So guys, let's go ahead and gather everyone together. Doesn't look like the Princess or Ashen plan to intervene again. And as for Risha and the Golden Butterfly's offer, well, it's best to be prepared. Got a feeling there's going to be trouble down the road. Not long after, everyone gathered in the center of the village. Kevin let the group know what they were planning to head out to their final destination. It was then that they responded to the pair's offer. Let me cut to the chase. Risha, Golden Butterfly, we're accepting your offer. You can help us make our way to our objective. Figured as much. You have my gratitude, Kevin. As I said earlier, however, I may not be able to aid you in the final task. Oh, that's no issue. If you need an extra hand, I'd be more than willing. Although I do plan on hearing the professor out at first. As soon as things begin to go awry, I'll be ready to take her down. Yeah, that's fine with me. To be honest, though, it's people she's with that I'm most worried about. The greatest swordsman in Elsheim, master of gemstone arts, and 2 stigma wielders. You believe you would struggle against 2 dominions at once, do you? Even with your skills? As for the Crown Prince and the bodyguard, the former's true strength is unknown to us, and the latter is more skilled in the sword than I am. My brother is a master of the gemstone arts, even among our family. You are right not to underestimate him. But perhaps the largest problem we face is the simple fact that we cannot predict how well prepared the professor is. Yeah, those masked guys might be somewhere else right now, but who knows what other tricks she has up her sleeve. Seeing as you've got both Risha and the Golden Butterfly on your side, though, imagine you'll be able to deal with pretty much anything. Agreed. I'll be giving you guys backup with everything I've got. You won't hear any objections from us. We decided to see this through to the end, after all. Got a lot of mixed feelings about this, but it's the only way to figure out what she's really up to. I kind of want to tag along, too. Yeah, I feel ya. Sounds like the sort of event I could use for inspiration. Unfortunately, what lies ahead is not a place for outsiders like us.
Maria? Kevin? If possible, I'd like to...
What is happening? Oh.
Huh? This is... white flowers? Fields of buckwheat?
Come on, you two! Hurry up already!
Hold on a minute, Lashkar! Are you coming too, Nero? There's no mistaking it. This is Cray Village. Initiating search using the standard orbital signal,
Oh,
the wireless orbital network, and
I
working
see.
satellite
Hamilton's
communication
trying to prevent that from
detection
happening.
all three. Now executing anti-hacking diagnostics.
She's trying to go to a time where
No
it didn't
errors
happen.
detected.
Ooh.
No errors detected. No errors detected. Confirming current time and location coordinates. Year 1208 of the Septian calendar. October 15th, 11:45 a.m. The Calvard Republic, Vichy County, Cray Village. Rufus! Nadia! Swin! Even Kevin's gone too?
I didn't expect this.
The Harvest Festival's
It's
This
the
is
same
Cray
as when we
Village,
were here
man.
before. What's going on?
Oh, found one! Try catching it yourself, Kent.
I'll give it my best shot. Be careful, you guys. You're gonna get soaked if you fall in. Are these the same children I played with before? Wait, yes! Annie, Kent, and Lashkar. This point is a little more than a year since I last saw them. But they grew so much. Oh, hello. Are you a traveler, miss?
Hey, you're barely any older than I am. Wait, have we met before?
Now that you mention it, those eyes of hers. Oh, I remember. You played with us last year.
Am I dreaming? I'd never been to Cray myself, but it's exactly as Dingo described.
Huh? Oh, hey, another lady?
Lapis?
What are you doing here, Marielle? And where's everyone else?
I don't know. But, this is Cray Village, right?
What's going on here?
Are they tourists, maybe?
Sorry for the commotion.
It's just like when we looked into the past. Or, no. This might be...
Oh, there they are.
Lapis, where were you?
Everyone.
Were we dreaming?
We were so worried, LP. I mean, you just up and vanished on us out of nowhere.
We split up to look for you two and everything.
Yes, everyone was quite worried.
It was as if you were both spirited away. What exactly happened?
Well...
Let me take it from the beginning.
October 15th of last year. So, about 9 months ago.
Roughly 1 month before the bomb went off.
And you and Mario went back to the past at the same time.
Is that even possible?
I suppose it could have been some sort of illusion. But I still have everything in my log. The kids' voices, the way they breathed. It was all so real. And now, they're gone. I think I'm finally starting to understand.
I see.
LP. Well, at least Lashkar's okay, right?
A silver lining for sure, though it took him a while to see it.
Oh yeah. And that one engineer was saved too. It's 11:55.
That means there's only an hour before the launch. The broadcast should be starting soon.
Probably as good a time as any then.
Headed off, are you? Yep, to the top of the hillside. where Fairy and the others went last year.
We want to try talking to the professor before the launch.
By the way, I saw a white light coming from the hill right before I shifted into the past. I have a feeling it was the replica.
If that's the case, then those colleagues of hers are almost certainly waiting for us up there.
I imagine so are the pair from Elsheim and the two Dominions. I didn't get to finish what I was saying before because of what happened, but if possible, could you take—
Sorry, but that's...
Well, I don't see why not.
Wait, really?
Rufus?
Back in Tharbad, we promised we would inform her of any new information we came across.
I promise we'll let you know as soon as we find anything. You'd be okay with that, right, Kevin?
Yeah, fine. Like I could ever say no to a cutie like you.
And with the launch on the horizon, things seem to be growing increasingly unstable. Then, amidst all of our preparations, not only did Lapis visit the past, but Marielle did as well. There must be a reason why. I can't say for certain whether or not she's meant to stand in Dingo's place, but I believe she has the right to be present for what's to come.
Can't say I disagree, but... Fine then. Mario LeMay, you can come. But you better be prepared to keep your eyes trained on the truth, even when you want to do nothing more than look away.
I am. So please, take me with you.
Then it's settled.
And given our current group, I doubt we have to worry about keeping her safe on the way there.
We'll be right by your side, Marielle.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Doesn't really feel appropriate to tell you lot to give it your all, but at the very least, make sure you don't walk away with any regrets.
Take care! Oh, and remember, the launch will be happening in the southeast, okay?
We shall await your return. May Adios be with you.
May the Heavenly Mother guide your way. And Risha, I'm counting on you.
Of course.
That you all head forth on this day is most assuredly Arusha's will. I'm sure there's a role that only you can play here. You who have glimpsed the darkness of the world and chosen to press on regardless. And I believe that could be said of the professor as well. Please, say what you need to she who knows what fate awaits us.
Your Highness, yeah, we will.
My word. I get the feeling you're going to be a force to be reckoned with, young lady. Much like a certain young duchess.
Not sure I'll be able to live up to your expectations, but I plan on seeing this thing through on my own terms.
My assumption with them seeing the past was trying to convince Lapis that what she's doing is for the best. Because if she can convince Lapis, Lapis is an insanely strong force. Like, I don't know if... it's tough. That'd be my only assumption, is she was trying to convince Lapis and Marielle. Or it was just coincidence. But nothing in this game's coincidence. This is the region around former Grey Village, the Great Shidar Hills, southeastern side. This was the real first dungeon we ever came to back in Daybreak 1. So this area got caught in the explosion too. Yeah, we actually came here 2 years ago on a picnic. Even back then it was rocky, but it wasn't barren like this. The terrain's definitely seen some alteration, yes, and I'm also seeing a few signs of heat damage. The extent of the destruction is truly astonishing. That bomb had to have been more powerful than even McBurn. I would assume as much, especially in terms of range. Kinda bonkers that you guys would make that comparison so casually. So, that's the replica, is it? We should get moving. We have less than an hour before the launch. Let's hope we make it before then. I'm sensing a few enemies further in, but I'm sure we'll be fine. Especially with this team. Risha, Golden Butterfly, we'll be counting on you. Oh yeah, Nadia and Risha have the same voice actor, I forgot. Won't hold anything back. I don't intend to disappoint. I'll make sure to back you up, Mario. So just watch your step, alright? Thanks. Risha has been temporarily joined the party, and Lucretia is accompanying the party as an active guest. Well, before we do anything else, sorry to say, you are getting changed out. Go ahead and quartz, unequip, equip physical, equip, prioritize physical. I think I actually have to unequip her accessories real quick, and then prioritize physical. And tactics, adjust party. And she is just a little bit stronger, but regardless, I was going to put her on the team. And here we go, guys. Let's do it.
Shall we, sir?
This is the final dungeon on Kevin's route, and second to last dungeon in the game. Let's go ahead and just deal with these problems. We will, of course, be able to go into the garden right before we finish this off, so no reason not to just burn through everything here. And there we go. That's one enemy defeated. Now, this is a very vertical area, so if you see a treasure chest and you just can't quite get to it, it's going to be further up the mountain. That was a problem I had back in the first game, is because, again, this was like, honestly, it was like the real dungeon outside the prologue that you come to. So I was like, man, how do I get all of these chests? But there's that one right there, which is Sepith. We'll go ahead and use Rufus, but then we will awaken ZOC and attack. Oh, that is an enemy we have not seen, the Adepta Machina. That's an enemy we haven't seen in a long time. That was, I think, in the finale for the first game. I don't know if it was in the final dungeon for the second game or not. I can't quite remember. But I 100% remember this being the final dungeon of the first game, because I remember grinding these guys for XP in the final dungeon back in Daybreak 1. We should click A here. We should get the stun any second now. There we go. And there we go. We're going to be fighting all these just to get as much XP as we can before the finale here, so we want to be as strong as we can so we don't have any issues. There are no more bonus SP chances, so at this point, even if we die in the next boss fight, lose a character, we're completely fine. But we do want to try to get as much XP as possible because we do still have one more garden we have to go through in the finale, so. And there we go. I hate fighting these things. I've still, to this point, well, didn't really want to do this, but that's fine. Still, to this point, just have not got used to fighting, I'm going to spear her and Loa. Fighting the, like, corrupting beasts, the corrupted beasts, the future beasts, whatever they're going to be called. Just still don't like fighting them to this day. Well, that sucks. Spear of and Loa. Just clear out all them. There's another one of these things. We'll just go ahead and use his Stigma. Let's see, can I want to fight only him. I don't really want to fight anything else at the same time. Let's see. I think I pulled aggro on one thing over there. Maybe not? No, I thought I heard the aggro sound, but I guess not. Get rid of you. And then we'll fight them. I was going to use my Awakening, but I guess we don't need to. There's the stun. Spear of and Loa. There we go. It's honestly a pretty long dungeon, but it's like so basic. It's just straightforward. This is just a regular enemy, but we are of course going to fight it. I think this actually is the strongest enemy of this area. So as soon as we get that ZOC, we are going to for sure utilize it. There we go. We get the stun. We can go ahead and let's open with an EX chain. Spear of and Loa. Let's get click A. I don't want to waste too much CP here. See how much Lucrezia does. Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll just click A and win. Get Rufus over here. This guy's gonna die to fire if we don't kill it. There we go. Here is another chest for us to get. Celestial Bomb EX. And then higher up. I would say we're probably about halfway through the dungeon now. It's always hard to, like, figure out, though, because it is just completely vertical. Gotta fight two of these, huh? Okay, I'll go Awakening. I think I have ZOC active as well. And my charge attack. There we go. A Spear of and Loa should kill all three since his Stigma is opened. Here is another one. There's only 3 chests left. This is gonna be an annoying fight. We gotta use that Awakening, man. I don't think there's any way we don't Ooh, honestly, Kevin's gonna be really nice for getting the that bonus quest done that I have to use my quick arts on, like 300 foes or whatever. He's gonna be really good for that. Come on, I need to get the stun. There we go. Spear of Aranloa. Good stuff. I'd like to hit 62 on everybody if I can before we get to the final area here. If we can, I think we'll be in a good spot to beat the boss with very little issues. Ooh, not quite enough to kill. What are these guys called again? Well, I won't find out yet. I actually think these birds were back in the... I think these were the enemies you fought back in Daybreak 1 when you came here. Those hit all but one, I think. Nope, that hits all of them. But, of course, they weren't corrupted back then. That is the Goldia gem. I believe that is the final gem that you can get. I believe at this point you have access to all the gems, at least one of all of them. Because I don't think it locks any behind the final dungeon. And should get the stun here in a second. Oh, maybe not. There we go. Wait, what is this thing called again? The Adepta Machina. Honestly, Kevin's a monster now, man, with his Spear of Aranloa.
You want to see what I can really do?
And here's another one. I actually didn't think there was going to be another one. I thought that was the only one. Okay, my ZOC is up, so we'll go ahead and awaken. ZOC. Charge attack. Not enough. There we go. And EX chain. And then Spear of Aranloa. Umbral. Ooh, actually, I don't know if she's going to be in the Garten. Maybe I didn't want to use her. I don't know if she counts as being in the garden. That was Hanamon. I wanted to see that real quick. I like to see the new ones we're getting. Hanamon, we have 2 of them. Oh, yeah. While casting an art, you have a 100% evasion.
Oh, that's not all I've got.
And up here, did Lucretia just level up? Love whenever my guest characters level up. There's the stun. There's the stun on all of them. Spear of Aranloa. We'll get rid of all of them. I think there's only one more group of enemies up ahead. Yep, only one more group, and it's right by the final chest. There's 62. Kevin, I need you to hit 62, man. You're the main character here. My charge attack is up. Let's get that stun. I hear singing. There we go. That's level 62 for Kevin.
My, what a lovely man.
Yeah, so I wasn't crazy. Someone is singing.
Sounds like it's coming from up there.
That voice. I think I recognize this song from somewhere.
Wait, what are they doing here?
Let's go.
What are who doing here? Either way, let's get one last rest in the Grim Garden real quick.
How may I help you?
Before we fight Kevin's final battle. I was just saving the game and I got like genuinely nervous. I just felt like my stomach drop. I have no idea what's about to be up here. Can I see? Can I peek? Well, those are the people those are already the people we knew were here. Why are we just working with Hamilton? We knew what she did, and Reen clearly is not working with Hamilton.
Some sort of prayer for the people of Cray, perhaps?
I don't want to skip anything here because I don't want to pause, because if I forget to unpause, we might miss something important. I'm usually pretty good, but sometimes I just like to talk before the screen unfades.
Thank you, everyone. I know my musical talents leave much to be desired, but I am nonetheless grateful that you allowed me to finish.
It was nothing. I mean, considering we can't even offer flowers.
It was the very least we could do for the victims. If anything, I'm grateful you gave us the chance to witness your tribute.
And I imagine you all feel much the same.
Yeah. I was struggling to think of what kind of prayer to offer on our way over.
If I'm remembering correctly, that was a song by Dominique Lanster, the famed singer of days long past.
That's right. Though it's also occasionally sung as a hymn during Mass.
Yes, a song about a mother passing down her feelings to her daughter, who then inevitably does the same. And though Dominique did indeed bring this song into the wider world with that lovely voice of hers, it was originally a creation of two others. You see, the melody was arranged by the artist and revolutionary Aramis Gainsbourg. And as for the lyrics and composition, they were written by none other than Sheena Dirk, who also happened to teach Dominique the art of chanson in her final years.
What?
Sheena Dirk? Like, from the history books?
The woman who helmed the revolution. Also considered to be the founding mother of the Calvard Republic. I'd heard she passed away at the age of 80, which would have been roughly half a century ago.
From the sound of it, the two must have been on awfully good terms, yes?
They were. At the time, Dominique had no family to speak of. She resorted to theft daily in order to get by.
Oh, that story was about Dominique.
To open her heart and lead her down the path of music. However, there was one other who showed Dominique an alternate path forward, which is how she ended up living two separate lives, one of fame and glamour under the spotlight, and the other righting wrongs from the shadows.
The Phantom Thief Grimcat. To think that was how it all began.
Putting that aside for the moment, I think the only people you haven't met here are me and Rufus, yeah? Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Kevin Graham of the Septian Church.
And I am Rufus A. It's a pleasure. Though I imagine, considering our involvement with the Retributive Tower, you must already know who we are.
I do indeed. I'm familiar with everything related to Elysium, from its birth to its rampage, and its eventual erasure. In fact, that very event marked an important turning point. It was the start of a new beginning, one which has led us to today.
Oh?
You knew? About all of it?
That professor from the Society seemed familiar with the incident too, but...
That's because he's been investigating the source of the Marduk tech that allowed them to break through the astral code.
Tower aside, you had contact with Sheena in her final years too, didn't you? If only because of your associations with people that knew her better.
Correct. You see, my mentor, Professor Claude Epstein, was called upon by the government to construct what would become Trion Tower. And as his assistant, I accompanied him in his venture to do so, as did his daughter, Lilia Epstein. In that sense, you could say we are all responsible for the events that took place half a century ago.
So the title theme is a song written by Sheena Dirk. Interesting.
Sheena, could you please talk some sense into this guy? I mean, what kind of loony gives a kid expensive doodads just for doing a few measurements?
A fine gift for all your hard work, I'd say. I think you should accept.
I agree. By the way, the land seems to meet all the requirements for the city plan.
Indeed it does. I'm grateful for all your help, young miss. As for the gift, what you do with it is up to you. But first, perhaps I should teach you how to maintain it.
Hey, Dominique, can you turn into that super cool cat again?
What did we just...
I knew it. These altar cores can manifest.
Visions of the past. Or perhaps we were transported back in time in much the same way you were.
Yes, I believe so.
It's different from the Saint's Eye, then.
In all likelihood, you weren't seeing the memories of this land. You were seeing the past itself.
Exactly. The conversation you just witnessed was one held 57 years ago in the outskirts of the capital. It was the moment when Dominique received her compact, the Fantinox, from Professor Epstein. I was present as the professor's assistant, and Sheena and Lilia were there as well. In any case, you all saw that conversation in real time. A glimpse into the past, if you will, granted to you by the replica of the Genesis I designed, the Altar Core.
So you did make that device?
Yeah, well, we figured. That said, it should be impossible to meddle in the past or the future, shouldn't it? At least if you're going by the principle of causality.
But even so, the impossible has indeed been made possible. Those vestiges included. And all thanks to President Gramhart's plan, no? The one reaching its climax as we speak.
That is correct. The President's space program, Project Levitin, an indispensable component of the grander scheme. If its objective is not achieved, then the world we know as Zemuria will face its imminent end before abruptly beginning anew. Though if our souls are not lost in that process, then, in a manner of speaking, you might even consider it a boon. However, I imagine it's an outcome many would find undesirable, which is why the President felt he had but one option available to him: solve the issue by utilizing humanity's strength and willpower. At present, I am merely keeping a watch over his work, and making sure I'm prepared for the end result, whatever that may be. Yes, after all, everything I've done was just a bit of insurance, performing experiments with the replicas that violated the goddess's divine providence, scattering Professor Epstein's Genesis all throughout the Republic, knowing full well that his legacy would fall into the hands of the evil that was Almada, and watching on in spite of that. I knew the danger that Dingo was in, and yet I took advantage of his sense of duty. And even after his passing, I continued to make use of him in order to verify the 8th Genesis's abilities, right up until the end.
No, that can't be. Marielle.
You stood by while Ace was being used and while Lapis was kidnapped.
That's too much. Even I can't forgive you for that.
And I wouldn't expect you to.
By the way, you wouldn't happen to know how our newest enforcer managed to acquire a replica of his own, would you? Or why a certain set of armor and an intricately designed puppet disappeared from the ark?
I'm afraid I do not. Though I do know that an old friend of yours has been on the move recently.
I see. You really are quite the villain, aren't you?
Got lots of questions myself. But even so... Kevin, I'm afraid we can't allow you to come a single step closer.
The Professor has provided humanitarian aid across the world. Also, Celise and I owe her a great deal. As such, we cannot stand by and let you finish your mission.
The same goes for Elsheim. We owe her a great debt for returning greenery to our capital. Though I have my reservations about this alleged device that defies the goddess. That's something we can deliberate on at another time. For now, we'll stop you, Father Kevin.
Swin, Nadia, and the rest of your group. I ask for your leniency.
What's going on? They're being enhanced by the Alter Core.
Our stigmas as well?
Hey, Professor. We didn't ask for your help.
This is a matter of pride. Please leave this to us.
Much like the originals, it activated on its own judgment in response to the present situation. I believe you all should now be evenly matched, though the outcome matters little to me. 12:40 p.m. The moment is very nearly upon us now. May this all be settled by then, including my final judgment.
How did it come to this?
You've got guts, that's for sure.
We're past the point where we can afford to question right or wrong. We can only press onward.
On my name as the Fifth, I declare that the heretic hunt begins now!
Wow. So, it's not even like that they're protecting her because they want to protect her. They're just as much of like, yeah, what she's doing is bad, but we still can't let you hurt her because we need to question her, which is crazy. Let's do this, shall we? I think we're just gonna go nuts.
You're mine. Good chance.
Because we just stigma release.
Let's get still ain't done.
We attack.
Still ain't done.
We attack. We attack surge. We spur of Loa. We umbral pearlescence.
Thunder Spirit.
She's cool. Wish we could play as her. It's fine.
Now you're in for it.
As long as they don't S break right here, we're fine.
You're really not making this easy for us, are you?
What? Formidable opponents.
I must fulfill my duty at
Oh my god. I thought they were about to S break. We need to now shield surge. And then we need to attack. And then we need to...
Could always handle questioning the professor on your behalf.
Well, that sucks.
We ask that you withdraw, Father Kevin. Otherwise, we will resort to removing you by force.
Shield surge again. I think we're gonna be fine here.
You won't catch me. Illume the dark.
I think with those shield surges up, we might lose Risha here.
You brats really okay with this? You know what he's gonna do, right?
That's what we came here to find out. Whether or not we are okay with it.
Risha survives at 1, but this drops her. Nope, she survives at 1. Dude, we're doing the thing where they all go before I get a turn again. Yeah, they're spamming now. That's unfortunate.
Give me.
Yep. I'm just gonna click start, guys. That's a loss, I think.
I feel so.
There goes Lucretia. Oh, Lucretia can go down?
We couldn't have met at a saga
Huh.
or banquet.
Well, that kind of sucks, huh, guys? I think we went too hard, too fast. We just have to press start and let Nadia go down. Swin will pop in the fight, but I'm literally just gonna click start here. We'll just go ahead and reload this fight. Unfortunately, that's what happens sometimes. They're just healing. They legit haven't attacked me. This is ridiculous. They just... I think their AI broke.
Isn't shy about underhanded tactics.
This is unbelievable, guys. Yeah, I genuinely think I broke their AI, guys. This is Nadia's 4th turn. Like, they need to just kill her. Thank you. Thank you, please. Alright, so obviously we went too hard last time. And we need to slow down a bit. Let's go ahead and do an S. We can do 1 charge. And then we can attack again. And then Kevin can do the same. We can stigma release. Once they get below about half, I think we can do the spam thing. But yeah, wow. Okay, good stuff. And then Nadia gets a turn. Let's actually give more CP back to everybody. And then shield surge and avenging order.
We will resort to removing you by force.
That's fine. Good counters.
Don't care whose orders you're following. You're not getting through.
Ow.
Pity.
I was hoping to avoid a
It's a lot of characters. That's the biggest problem with this fight, is it's way too many people attacking at once. Even with like an optimized loadout, I think it's gonna be pretty difficult here. I'm gonna Nanapalooza because I want to increase my S boost.
You know what he's gonna do, right?
And then
That's what we came here to find out. Whether or not
Bending
you're
order
okay
again.
with it.
Yeah, we want to come to our own conclusions. So don't worry about who
Ow. Ow. Okay, Kevin gets a turn. We attack.
The advantage. Press it.
Yeah, we'll attack
I wouldn't dare miss.
Leon.
Still ain't done.
Still ain't done. And then we will shield surge again. Attack Leon. I think Risha might be on the same boat she was on during the
A shame we couldn't have met at a
Garden. I just think she might be too weak for this, unfortunately.
How much
Let's
you remind me
go.
of a certain other prince.
We can still all go to a banquet together after this fight. Easy does it.
We'll Flame Talisman here.
In the name of scorching. Moving in.
And then we can attack Celis. Rufus.
Wonderful. You have an Arthur vulnerable to.
I want to remove buffs on like everybody here. Sledge, shield surge, and then remove buffs. Okay, well, that's fun. Didn't know that is how that works, that it automatically defaults back to attack. That kind of sucks.
To be frank,
Just spam start to get through all this. Ow.
Well, if a certain someone on the other team
Ow.
is shy about underhanded tactics, we shouldn't be either.
Shield surge again.
Well, if you're gonna call me a cheater, I may as well cheat my heart out.
I need to... The problem is Nadia's stunned here. I think we just need to Stigma release. Then attack. And then... I want to remove buffs. And here's the thing. This is going to be a super dumb decision. But I think I want a Spear of Ur and Loa. The only one who should break... Oh, well, that sucks. I didn't want to do that. That's fine. We got the stun. That's the Niflheim. That's the problem. Okay, we're fine. We are, in fact, still in it. Let's go Shield Surge again. Let's go Umbral Parlicence. Yeah. We have the S-Craft going, but that's fine. Because I think she's the only one who does an S-Break. Okay, there goes Sharid. So we got a little bit easier. Okay, and then we can Shield Surge again. And then we can hope True Pet Boost lands. Perfect. It does. We get to heal up. Doesn't matter if he's EOC's here. He can attack 4 times for all I care. Well, he got an insta-kill on Rufus, which sucks. Okay, that really sucks, guys. Let's do this. Let's go. Reviving Bomb on Rufus. Let's go. Shield Surge. And then True Pet Boost again. She's going to use her. Yep, Fiamma Midgar. Please don't die, Rufus. Okay, he did not. Shield Surge again. We attack. I mean, Celis goes down to like a regular attack here, man. I feel like I gotta focus on Leon. And Kevin? He can't. That sucks. I am gonna do ZOC here. Hitting Leon. Oh, what did I just use? I mean, that's fine. Did he Cavalry Bolt? We got an EX chain here, so I think we just go for the EX chain. I think we Shield Surge again. Get the EX chain here. We still haven't quite dropped him. Dude, if only. If only. Shield Surge again. Leon can't do anything this turn. She might die to fire, so let's just double attack with Rufus. And then Avenging Order. Get our S boost back. Okay, this is going to hurt. That's fine. We walk it off. We walk it off. He can't move because we had a free turn there. We go
You can do this.
True Pet Boost.
I'll assist.
And then, well, here we go. This is all we need. We go Stigma Release. We go Nanapalooza. That's 1.
I can still. We mustn't.
That's 2.
relent.
Still ain't done.
Hey, Najee, why are you still up? We should fix that, huh?
I failed.
There we go.
Racking up those macho
That's
points,
Kevin's
am I
story completed.
I need to keep at it.
I'm on the up and up.
I'm a long ways behind Father yet.
You shitbag.
You combined your stigma with the Saint's Eye? How was that even fair?
Curses. We didn't stand a chance, even with the replica's power.
Your Highness, please step back.
No, stop! Wait, Kevin, hold on!
We said we'd only go so far with you. If you're going to shoot first and ask questions later, then we've got plans of our own.
This is why I was against bringing you kids in the first place. Professor LaToya Hamilton, let's say we put an end to this. Even if you're not doing this for personal gain, that doesn't change the fact that you're still the enemy of Zemuria. A threat that needs to be eliminated. But I'm sure you know that better than anyone.
Indeed I do. Yourself included, given how you keep finding ways to delay pulling that trigger.
Behind us.
He's strong. Oh my!
Swing! Nadia!
Their swordsmanship.
Those are 3 new players. Masked Swordsman. Masked Caster. And that was real magic. That wasn't Orbment magic. Masked Swordswoman.
My. I wish you wouldn't play around so much, Professor. We may be indefinite beings, but ones that is you had best be more cautious.
I didn't expect you 3 would show up here.
These bastards! They're the ones Arkwright fought!
New vestiges. But their aura is on another level.
LaToya, it's starting.
Understood. I'll put up a feed of the launch site.
20, 19, 18.
So Kevin didn't even accomplish his goal. Wow, the Heretic Hunter failed. Because 3 new vestiges appeared. That's wild. I wonder if that sword is any hint.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Three, 2, 1.
1 p.m. exactly. And now we shall see whether the sword can truly destroy the cradle.
That's it? Songs my mother taught me end. That's crazy. Completed Act 3. We didn't find out anything from their route at all. Oh, that's so unfortunate. There we go. That is a max Spriggan rank. That is 390 total SP. You only needed 385. We will, of course, be hitting the max level, but at this point, even if you carried over this progress into the next game, you would be fine. You don't need to go any higher. I don't think there's an achievement for getting all the SP. I believe there's just an achievement for hitting the max Spriggan rank.
Thanks. Don't mind if I do.
And for that, we get the Spriggan's Soul. Probably the best equipment in the game. Max HP plus 1000, max EP plus 100, speed plus 10, crit plus 10, and debuff immunity 100%.
Top-notch work.
23 total SP from that chapter.
I'm not gonna say no.
And Kevin's stats have risen, thanks to being Employee of the Month. And guys, for the final time, let's view the Ouroboros channel. My Boros, Ouroboros, Ouroboros.
Ouroboros, Ouroboros. Ooh, I just know everybody's shaking right now, cause it's rocket launch day, oomfies and babes.
What's an
It's just
oomphy?
been dub after dub for me these past 3 days, banging out vids on the job, expanding my faves list. And in a few hours, I'll have front row seats to history's biggest glow up. Y'all, I think I'm gonna go feral, for real, for real. The world's about to enter its ultimate turning point arc, and I know all you Ouroboros are so here for it. I'll be live streaming the countdown, of course, so keep those cheeks glued to your chairs, cause peak is incoming! Anyways, I've got some IRL stuff to do, so I'ma log off. I know I said I'd never do this on cam, but maybe I'll make an exception just this once. Okie dokie. See you next stream, chat.
What does that mean? I have no idea what that means. And there we go. Now, you guys might all be wondering what I'm wondering. Does it look any different? No. Just Kevin. I was hoping we would see something different, but with that, guys, we're going to go ahead and wind things down. In the next episode, we will begin the finale of Trails Beyond the Horizon. I will see you guys then.